this episode of Law Talk Raw Talk, we have two of the most controversial lawyers in the business today, Teddie and Eddie Poundamouf. The terrifying twin brothers of law have been tied up the past few years chasing each other's tails in a game of lawsuit and counter-lawsuit, litigation and accusation. We wrangled these two hotshots into a room together to talk shop, maybe find a way to make the feud stop and get to the bottom of this family flip-flop. And here's your host, Ryan Tamonte.
Thanks for joining us today, everyone. And thanks to you as well, boys.
I'm glad to be here. I'm way more glad to be here. You're just glad anyone is paying attention to you. You'd be glad if no one paid attention to the scam you're running on these poor, unsuspecting clients. The only scam going on is the one you're pulling on those innocent, well-intentioned clients, promising them money that ain't theirs.
Boys, please.
You mean the money that ain't there? I'm gonna get that money, Teddie Poundamouf. I'm gonna play the Robin Hood to your Prince Albert. Too bad about your little John. The only thing that's insignificant about this Johnson is its complaints. Once she's had a mouthful of me, your tricky dick is gonna get impeached from her oval orifice.
Settle down now. No punching in the studio. Any damage to the set is coming out of each of your pockets.
No worries, Ryan. I'm not a brawler, I'm a lawyer. The terrible things this embarrassed of justice has done to his clients, who put their trust and money in his hands, is a legal equivalent to shoving them down a flight of stairs while pregnant. Using your vile metaphorgery, I'd be the paramedic at the bottom of the stairs who manages to save the baby after the mother breaks her neck. I'm making the best of a bad situation that my clients are involved in. They are being preyed upon by those physicians, not their guardian angel, i.e. me. What a load! Is that what you blew into the air of your poor clients to get them to trust you? You see what I mean, Ryan? I'm trying to help people who need my kind of help. A strong, guiding hand to cover their wallets from scumbags like my brother here.
Alright, enough. We've heard each of your sales pitches, but what brought you here tonight is to hear the truth. Can you explain to our listeners how is it that despite this show of animosity and lawsuits, do you two, according to this paperwork, share an expensive apartment?
In this economy, you gotta pinch a penny any way you can, even if that means living with the guy you're trying to pinch in court.
Wouldn't that seem odd to the people you represent, Mr. Eddie? Living with the person you're chasing after with such vigor in the courtroom?
You know what they say, keep your enemies close and your family closer. Exactly, and we keep everything separate. 2 full offices each with a lock on the door that only one of us can open. Oh, I hate it. I'd love to see what you have hidden in there, brother. And I'd love to get my hands on those plump, juicy files of your clients you have locked away.
Do your clients have any idea about this living arrangement? As far as I could find, there's nothing mentioned anywhere. Not in your commercials, not in your pamphlets, not in your $150 introduction to class action lawsuit seminars.
It's a non-issue. I've checked the laws and there's nothing illegal going on here. I'm not guilty of being anything but frugal with my money.
That's not all. I spoke to your landlord and he shared with me multiple reports of noise complaints.
Those are nothing. They've all been taken care of. And what's a little noise? An exuberance for life? An announcement of energy? A proclamation of life itself?
Noise complaints of loud, continued sex?
Hey, we're not as young as we used to be, but we're not dead.
Extended sexual emanations that, according to these complaints, are either involving one or the both of you and no other voices?
So we're louder than our partners. And yes, we may be brothers and we may be in litigation against each other, but there ain't nothing illegal about some good old DP. Double your penetration, double your pleasure.
According to these hidden cameras, these noise disturbances happen with only the 2 of you in the house.
What's that trying to imply? And videos like that can easily be edited. Have you seen Jurassic Park? They put dinosaurs on the big screen without a time machine. Raw, T-Rex right in your face.
There are also eyewitnesses coming forward with claims that fornication between the 2 of you happen on an almost daily basis.
Did you know that the way memory works in the human brain renders eyewitness testimonies almost useless in a court of law? I once believed that I used to go to the Cheers bar on a nightly basis before I found out it was just a TV show.
You Teddie, you're rubbing your brother's leg as we're doing this interview.
Just keeping my good brother calm, working like a charm.
And Eddie, you have your hand down your brother's pants.
Listen, it's a twin thing. Yeah, it's hard to explain to a onesie like you. That's what we call people who...
I know what that stands for. Are you stripping each other now?
Oh, my brother looks so hot in that suit. I bet you're getting all sweaty under there. And those tight pants have to be uncomfortable. Here, let's get you out of those and get you more relaxed. Ooh, you read my mind. Like a twin.
You can't do this here. We're live on the air. Get your dirty bodies off the carpet.
Oh, yeah. Put your tongue in there. Lick and swirl, please. I know you like it when I hit this button. Yeah, muff it. Oh, muff it. Oh. Is that your hand tugging down there or mine? You know I'm a lefty, silly. Oh, right.
My soul is unclean now. These unholy acts are etched into my memory.
Oh, yeah. Squirt on me. Hey, bro. What did you squirt? I don't know, but you left something in my anus. That's my finger in there.
Jesus. What's that smell?
My stomach's doing flips. The pain's getting to me more than I can get hard to. I think my tongue is welling up. Oh no. My anus isn't supposed to be getting loose this early.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's too graphic for TV. One of the brothers is peeling like a snake, and the other has teeth growing around their lips. Now the other has blood tearing from their palms. Oh God. Good Lord. There's body fluids getting everywhere.
Thanks to those two and their constant lawsuits, my money is almost gone. My practice is shut down after the bad press. And the litigation process has taken most of my golden years. But now, the moment it's all been leading up to, the world's first video double SCHADEN. Oh, yes.
Mike, played by Matt Morandi. The Good Doctor, played by Chris Bastian. The Voidstress, played by Darcy McGuire. Ryan Tamonte, played by Pixel Demon. Written, created, and all other voices by Edgar Kastner. Music in episode 1 by Suums. Music in episode 2 by Suums and Jazerbaijan. Music in episode 3 and 4 by Dr. Doomsday. Music in episode 5 by Kevin MacLeod. Some sound effects by freesfx.co.uk, Sound Bible, and freesound.org.
This has been a production of the Solid State Empire.